I'm trusting that the right people hear this message. Okay, this is a little story time pertaining to my job as a practitioner, but it is the number one thing that I get brought to me, whether it's from you guys or literally my closest, near and dearest friends. I just hung up the phone with one of my girlfriends that I love very much, and she has been going through it since September. Okay, we're now almost out of March. She went through a horrible breakup. She went through some really tough times. She picked herself back up. And then this other individual triggered those same feelings in her. And now she's back spiraling. And she just called me with no voice, begging, is there anything you can do for me, witchcraft wise, spiritual wise, to help me get rid of this pain? And listen, I'm not going to front. I'm not going to hold you. There's a post on here I made talking about, like, to my fellow practitioners, what's the most out of pocket thing you could tell me to do to get over heartbreak? And me being a practitioner, being somebody who was born into it, okay, it's in my bloodline. I've been taught several things growing up my entire life in all realms of the craft. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, okay? Give me. There is nothing, baby. There is no spell. There is nothing to take that pain away. Are there spells for reconciliation? Mm-hmm. Are there deep reflection spells that will make them reflect on what they did to potentially reach back out of a no contact situation or might come to their senses? Yeah. There's all kinds of love workings, obsession, love binding, all different types of spell works and tips to manipulate another person's energy to a degree. I'm going to say to a degree because, listen, you could do a million love workings and obsession workings, and they may work in the beginning or a little bit. But if there's not something solid there to bend the energy with, it's not going to be stable or last. That's why you don't see me on your FYP talking about you want him obsessed with you. You want him to come back to you. Can I do those things? Yes. Will I do those things? I often make my clients give me a whole rundown of the situation and I divinate because I don't feel comfortable doing those things when they're essentially not for your highest good. Also, a lot of people come to practitioners and seek out workings and readings when they're in a highly triggered emotional state. Feelings are temporary. They come and they go. Sometimes they're extreme, sometimes they're just a little bit, but they are fleeting. So again, I will often say to other clients or friends reaching out, like, listen, yes, I can do these things, but I want you to get yourself in a more grounded state and really think about it before you go ahead and go through with something like that. The only way to get through the pain that you are feeling is to grow through it. Grow through it. Go through it. Grow through it. Feel it all. Don't numb it out with alcohol and other things and other people. Because again, temporary. It's still going to be there when you wake up. It's going to take time. It's going to take reflection. It's going to take a lot of misery. 411 when I pause that. But one of two things will happen if you sit with your shit. You do some shadow work, okay? Well, I can guarantee you it will make you stronger. Nobody wants to hear that, but a fact is a fact. And number two, you will either realize that that person truly wasn't meant for you and accept that and go on to attract, not chase, something that is aligned with you, something that is worthy of your love. Now, if you were to do a working on somebody to bring them back, a reconciliation, just know this. yeah, they'll come back if you do it right or use the right practitioner. But if it comes back without a drastic change to make sure what happened previously doesn't repeat, and this can happen on both ends, both parties have to acknowledge their parts in it, then the cycle will just repeat. Rinse and repeat. That is all that will happen. Yes, you will get your wish, your fulfillment of them coming back. Might only be for a week, a conversation. Might be for wrong intentions. Like they come back to you because they know you're a safe space, but not because they want to be with you and mend things and live happily ever after. This is where using your discernment and sitting in the thick of it would benefit you. 555 when I pause that. That's big changes. Emphasizing, confirming what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm ill. Big changes would need to take place in order for what you want to come back to actually stay. Because let's call a spade a spade. If it was truly aligned with you and your path, then it would not have left. And I'm going to play the devil's advocate here. I'm not saying people can't change. I'm not saying people sometimes don't have to fall apart to see the grass isn't greener or go do their thing to, not realize that's who they really love and that's who they want to be with. It's different situations are different for everyone. But the basis is when you are in the thick of the hurting, of the healing, of the grieving, there is no magic wand that anybody can wave to speed that process up or take that pain away. You can, like I said, numb it out, lessen it, but the best way is to feel it. And while you're feeling it, take all that energy that you would want to be giving to that another person and love on you. Pour into you, even if you don't feel like it. If you push yourself and you do something for yourself, you will feel better after doing it. Listen, I tried today. I tried to get up and get myself together, but I am still very much sick. So I gave it my best shot, but unfortunately, I'm not able to magically heal. So what do I have to do? I would love to be going out with my girlfriend right now. She's going to go out and have a great time. She says she wishes I was there. And there's things going on in my personal life and all spectrums that I would love to go out and just, distract myself for a little while. But I can't. I have to love on me right now. I have to choose to feel the shit that I'm feeling mentally and physically and love on me. And that means rest. And that means taking vitamins and supplements and all that happy shit. Okay? Because that is what my higher self needs. So you need to know there is no quick fix. There is no magic spell. If you're going through it, go through it. Go all the way through it. And then decide if a working is for you. If you want to get a reading for clarity and confirmation, that's great. Link is in the bio. SammieJoh.store. But nothing can take away the pain when you're feeling it, okay? I love you.